While we are still in the mood of Chinese New Year, let's talk about the traditional folk art Li Hua, which literally means ear painting. Beginning as the images of gods to expel evil at the front door, these paintings gradually developed into various forms of home decorations during Chinese New Year to celebrate the arrival of spring and the beginning of a new agricultural year. These paintings cover a wide range of subjects, from traditional myths and legends, historical stories, figures, animals, and things symbolizing health, luck, prosperity, fertility, and other good things, to daily happenings and new things that appear during that time. In an era when only a small percentage of people could read and write, these paintings became immediate media to share knowledge and an informal history of the time. This custom was not unique to China. It was practiced in other Asian countries such as the Zhengji in Vietnam, in which dragon dance was one of the most popular subjects, the Sui Hua in Korea, which often depicts genres of animals, and the famous Fao Sai Kui and ink painting in Japan. Within China, painting differed in styles, techniques, and subjects from place to place. Many of these regional practices and paintings have become the intangible heritage of the places. To mass-produce these paintings, the technique of woodblock printing was often used. To make it easy to print, these paintings were expressed in strong lines and patterns, and limited in the number of colors, which give them a signature expression of vitality and boldness. However, north in Tianjin, Tianzhen Yanglao Qing, and Jiangsu, Gaishouzhou Tou Fa Wu, these paintings have developed into much more sophisticated forms of art. For example, the paintings produced in Tianjin, Tianzhen Yanglao Qing were renowned for their delicacy and sometimes richness in content, details, and colors, which could only be afforded by the affluent people in the city and the capital of Beijing. These paintings often involve additional steps of hand painting by skilled artists after the printings of outlines, which gave them the delicate gradations of color and very fine details. Being someone who really loves art that is from the people and for the people, like my Pay It the Hong Kong Ways series I showed in an earlier episode, I have made a few Chinese New Year paintings in different styles on the theme of Mahjong. As a reinterpretation of the old woodcut prints, I have done two drawings following the style of Shandong Weifang Yangga Fao to capture its boldness and refreshing use of primary colors. This one turned a traditional fatty boy into a fatty woman playing mahjong. This one shows a happy reunion of family around a mahjong table. I have also done this, which resembles the traditional Chinese paper cutting craft. In more contemporary ways, I have drawn this cute painting of four cats playing mahjong with the brushing words of Mao Fei Ga Wang, meaning fat cat reach home, on the wall. This one shows lions dancing on a mahjong table to express the four-character Chinese idiom Long Ma Jing Shen, meaning as vital and healthy as dragon and horse. These four girls around the mahjong table were drawn in a more comic style, while this is a graphic composition of mahjong visual icons. You may also view these in the virtual exhibition through the link given below. For this year, I have experimented further and drawn a VR Chinese New Year painting of four ladies in Cheongsam playing mahjong in my favorite Yangga Fao style. Again, you can explore this painting further through the link down below. You may wonder how I made these, and if you are interested, please let me know. I will prepare a special episode to explain how to make these and how 360 VR paintings or exhibitions work. New technologies provide us with new ways to create and celebrate New Year. The old wood block prints suffered a major decline after the arrival of new printing technique involving photography. The heritage was further destroyed during the wars and the Cultural Revolution. Luckily, there are reviving interest in this intangible heritage, and there are collections of scholarly studies, including that by the French journalist Mr. Albert Lachbon, who not only published albums of Chinese New Year paintings, but also books on mahjong. With the new printing technique and Western influence, at the turn of the last century, people started to decorate their homes with printed materials. The poster and later metal plate from which calendars were hung became an important decoration at the New Year. On this poster or plates, beauties in the latest fashion or daily lives of people were depicted, being a very popular pastime at that time. The Mahjong games often appear in these calendar posters or metal plates. Not only there were paintings of ladies in the Mahjong games, more extraordinarily, but even the gods and goddesses of the 8 immortals were drawn to be players of the Mahjong games. Here we share these interesting paintings with you.